Yep. So we're going to learn about science and our topic is about matter. So what is matter? Matter is anything that occupies space that has volume and mass. So volume is the amount of space taken up or occupied by an object. So we can learn about that on how to get the volume of an item or object by getting the multiplying their length, width, and height. So about mass is the amount of matter that something is made of. So here is a drawing where we can see the mass was compared by the weight. Weight a measure of how much matter an object is made of does not change regardless of where something or someone is. So this is a picture of globe or earth and this is a moon. So we can notice here that the mass of a person doesn't change whether he's on Earth or in the moon. So the weight may differ because of the gravity, the force that will or magnet that will keep us intact or remain in one place, or will when we fall we automatically go down. So what everything goes up will goes down because of the gravity. So this is um, so weight in the earth we have here 579 Newton, while on the moon we have 96 Newton because there we have greater gravity here on earth. So we can notice if we go to the moon, we can have or we are a little bit floating there because of the less gravity that is on the mass is on the moon. So here is volume. So how can we measure? So notice here in the first graph here, so there's an object that will be put inside on the cylinder. So how much volume does this object have? So a cylinder has also measurement here. So we notice that on the first picture, it's on the second level. So once the object or if a stone or has a has a weight on it, so you once it was put again here on cylinder, ba't ako nag-English ba? So pwede naman magtagalog. So once mo ilagay itong object na ito inside a cylinder with the same amount of water, so notice that it also increase. So nag-add up siya ng measurement because nag-add na ng object na with also has its own weight or bigat. So volume is the amount of space that matters take up. So nag-add up siya ng space dito because we added an object. So ganun pag-measure pag liquid. The volume of something can be measured using math and a graduated cylinder or ruler or a tape measure. So dito, ginamit natin yung cylinder. So notice that there's a difference. So kung object siya, kung rectangle or TV, we can always measure their width, length, and height using a ruler. So we can multiply it and we will have the volume of this object. So there are three states of matter or three phases. There are solid, liquid, and gas. So let's learn the difference or the common. So yung solids have a definite volume and a definite shape. Their size and shape remain the same. So kung malaglag siya, hindi siya kaagad masisira or madi-deform. So unless kung meron kang gawin talaga para i-deform siya. So yung solid ay has a definite volume and definite shape. Their size and shape remain the same. So intact siya. Hindi siya nagbabago. So sana all. So yung liquids have a definite volume but don't have a definite shape. Liquid forms to the shape of its container. So nagbabago siya yung size niya at itsura niya depending sa kanyang kinalalagyan. So fixable siya. Flexible. So, ganun din si gas, flexible siya depending sa container. So, you have a lot of common. So, it does not have a definite shape. It takes the shape of the container. Pero we can notice that we have also difference with their particles. So, let's see kung paano sila nagdi-differ sa kanilang particles o yung nakikita natin sa microscopic. So, here, sa solid, particles are close together. Yung malapit sila, connected sila together and locked in place. So, nakalock siya. So, hindi siya naghihiwalay. Ganun. So, all particles are very close together. Ganito sila kadikit. So, hindi sila naghihiwalay. Excuse me. So, yung liquid, or makikita natin na example is water, of course. So, yung liquid are close together, malapit sila, but they can change position and move past each other. So, gumagalaw or nagmo-move sila because kanilang particles are moving. So, if we do experiment, no, yung water, kung spread natin o itapon natin sa lamesa or sa floor, magsispread siya, di ba? So, we can only secure them or intact them in one place if we have a container or a glass. So, yun sila mag-gather o mai-intact. Pero kung malaglag sila sa water, or batapon mo siya, magsispread siya talaga. So, it's moving. So, that's why their particles are a little bit far from each other. Konti lang. So, yung gas, sila talaga yung malayo at para silang magulo at nagbabounce. So, particles are far apart from one another and move freely. So, parang walang control. So, lahat ng area ng bahay or place, they are around us. So, if you want to contain them, so we need an object like plastic or balloon or yung mga sa gas natin, doon sila pwede i-contain them. So, they have their form by their container also, but their particles are far different from liquid, malayo siya. At yung dikit-dikit talaga na particles is the solid. Okay, so here are the example of solid, liquid, and gas. So, kulang siya ng I dito. Okay, so yung solid example are kettle, wood, stone, joystick, car, or anything na nakikita natin, mahahawakan natin are solid. Pag liquid naman, nahawakan sila temporary. Okay. So we have body of waters like river, sea, ocean. So they are moving and they need containers to have a shape. So like here, the glass cup of coffee, bucket of water, and a glass of water. So yung gas, we have the gas pump, cylinder, gas drum, and fire. So from gas to fire. So now we know what is matter, what is volume. Stop sharing with that. Okay, so we understand kung ano yung matter, ano yung volume, ano yung mass, ano yung weight, yung gravity, and also we learn also the three phases of matter, solid, liquid, and gas, and their particles, how they differ, and what are the things that are common to them, and their example. So I hope that you have learned a lot of things right now, and we will have another video for paano pa yung mga properties or special properties ng matter. So we'll make a video para ma-separate siya. So I hope that this will be useful for your study and review. And hopefully makapasa kayo sa mga test nyo sa mga school, especially for grade 2 to grade 4 student. So thank you and that's it. Bye-bye. See you next time.